Hello, everybody. This is AG here. Throw everyone off who watches the replay.
Nice one.
Welcome to Dover for the Lululemon 400 for the 14th race of the ENROLC Championship Series season. We're here for a 200-lap long event from the Dover Motor Speedway. I still hate that it's called that now, but yeah.
Took over my race.
Oh, the 18 is already blown up. Okay. I'll just fix that later. I'll fix that later. I'll wait for the countdown and then I'll fix it then. We're at Dover for the Lululemon 400, a 200-lap event from the 1-mile high-banked speedway-ish. It's not an intermediate, but it's not a short track either. It's kind of in the middle. It's kind of like Rockingham, actually, except it's concrete.
Yeah. Very concrete. Very steep.
High-banked.
Dropping corners.
Yeah. That is actually a weird comparison that I have made, that it's like Rockingham, which it kind of is, because they're about the same length, they're about the same banking. Just one has a concrete surface instead of an asphalt surface.
Outside does not exist.
Yeah. Unlike Rockingham, there is basically no outside lane here. Alright, let's go through the starting grid. Row 1, on the pole, it's the 27 Logan Williams, his first career pole, and the 14 of Darian Arnsdorf. Row 2, the 59, Callan Fleming, Daytona 500 winner from this season, and the 15 of Anthony Nicol. Row 3, the 23, Caleb Lane, and the 12 of Dylan Negron, Kentucky winner. Row 4 is the 87, Chris Lattimore, and the 18 of Tyler Mallett. Row 5, the 48, Lyle Toledo, and the 22 of Ars Kumar. In row 6, the 55, Asher Eveland, and the 46, Nathan Kiani, the Rockingham winner. Row 7 is the 71, Ryan Katua, two-time winner this season, and the points leader, and the 51 of Ethan Yon. Row 8, the 44, Flandre Wilson, and the 84, Nick Roten, last week's winner at Pensacola. Row 9, the 83, Brandon Allen, and the 19, Jelani Howell, another two-time winner. Row 10 is the 1 of Armando O'Reilly, Talladega winner, and the 10 of Nelson Reeves. Row 11, the 24, Dick Patrick, and the 62 of Anthony McClure, who has 2 second-place finishes this year. Row 12, the 47, Jebediah Schlatt, and the 45, Daniel Rivera, on a streak of 5 top 10s in a row. He would break the record if he got another one this race. Row 12, the 00 of Henry Brown, and the 34 of Megan Ludenberg. I forgot what row we're in, but I'm going to assume it's row 12. Wait, oh no, that was row 13. Okay. Row 14, the 93, Emma Carter, and the 28 of Isaac Nordic. Row 15 is the 53 of Felix Anderson, and the 9 of Rasha Mahendra. Row 16, the 56 of Rui Aguas, and the 40 of Braden Perez. Row 17, the 42, Caleb Rose, and the 29, Kirsten Martinez. And row 18 is the 96, Jerry Chan, and the 8 of Don Dragonis. In the provisional areas, row 19 is the 66, Dan Wilkins, and the 43 of Riley Wedge. Row 20, the 49, Ryan Scarrett, two-time winner this season, and Ronnie Martin in the 92, last year's winner of this race. In row 21, it's the 2 of Renee Linden and the 26 of Thomas Troxel, who won at Nashville, and that's how he got into this race, was on the Pass Winners Provisional.
So literally the 2 cars that were battling for the win at the end of last race are starting out back. 92 and 43.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mahendra is also back there, because they finished second at this race last season. So, heat races were interesting. What do we expect for the main race, since it's going to be a lot longer and a lot larger field?
It will.
Watch them the inside wall.
Yeah, I mean, that outside lane doesn't have any grip at all, and we definitely saw that come into play. But I think the thing we'll also see come into play in this race is lap traffic, and we saw that in that second heat there when Arnsdorf was closing in on the lap traffic. Didn't really affect Arian too much in that 14 machine, but with the longer length of the event here, I think we're going to see these guys have a little bit of trouble with lap traffic, because we're going to have lap traffic get in the way with the larger field here in this main event.
Absolutely. Okay, let me reset that really quickly.
Did we get anyone to goof?
Driver
It was the 18 who had a fuel leak apparently. So, yippee. Okay. And yes, the pace car goes. It just zooms.
Yeets. Yeets.
So 200 laps. An SMS car on the pole. Logan Williams needs some good momentum. He's getting it from starting up front in this race.
Pit box. That also means a great pit box selection.
We'll see how it cycles out.
Looks like everyone's rolling off too, which is good.
Green flag is out, and we're racing from Dover.
Oh, we're about to be 3 right into 1.
Yes. 55.
55, okay.
And again, just watch that outside because it does not go on these starts.
22's going. Yep. Yeah, yeet.
Whoa, they slid up a bunch.
19 is way up. Darian's up there. Remember what I said?
Nichols in the
I don't
fence
think
just
you
a
can
little
ball.
bit. There goes Chen, spinning, takes out the 2.
And there goes the
Wedge gets in it. That was actually only 3 cars. No caution. No
Same
caution.
thing
We
as
stay
it was in
green.
that second heat. There's no one
Oh,
coming
wait, I
around.
think the 2 is stuck. I think the 2 wedged itself. Or almost.
Nope, she got it back going.
How about
Okay.
that? And that's a good
That's
thing.
lucky.
Boy,
Uh-oh.
keep on
Behind
smashing
the
that out
wall.
sidewall.
You know, if you're on the...
Because it's going to let these guys race out, and I think that could give us an opportunity to actually have a longer recline run and really play this thing out. Tough
Yeah.
for those guys involved, though.
It's a tough break,
Yeah.
but if we get a caution, that can help them out. Here comes
Questions,
Callan Fleming
how much
for the
damage?
race lead. Fleming will take it away.
Traffic could be lap 20 because of the 2.
It could be lap like 5.
Could be now.
Oh, yeah. It's now.
The 2 took a bit to get going.
Yeah.
They're all over the place further back in the field. Now the 27 got shuffled up high, big time. He's losing a lot of spots.
You know what? Where's the 14?
Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in
Yeah,
22nd.
yeah.
By the way,
mentioned
here
too.
comes Snoop.
This is an absolute chaos zone back here still. Mostly calm down. Mostly. I say mostly because it's never particularly calm in an NR race, but mostly calm down up in front of those guys.
By the way, I'm amazed we didn't
87.
wreck more cars.
Lattimore for the lead. And he's going to get by the 2 of Linden, so Linden's going to get lapped
Yeah,
already.
Lattimore needs to run because here comes the 71.
Ryan Katua, points leader. A bit early for him
Is
to
it
be
Lat-
showing his colors.
Isn't Lattimore like his closest rival?
No, what?
No, who's his closest?
Nick Roten.
Or Roman? Where is? Oh,
That's the
where is
84. He is pretty far back, I think. There he is. Back in 35th place.
Roman? We're scared.
Roten, who won last week, has slid way back in the field.
Did anyone drop out officially from that?
Nope. Everyone's still
Okay,
going.
So it's just the 2. The 2 is a lap down.
So Chris Lattimore is the race leader, but Ryan Katua all over him.
I like how close this race has been. You don't really see that too often at Dover, and especially in real life as someone who's been to real life races here. But what an entertaining start to this race, and it's got a long ways left to go here. But I'm liking what we're seeing. How about Dan Wilkins? You know, he ended up having his mechanical issue.
Oh
Someone's on
yeah,
pit
we have
road.
a mechanical issue.
Someone's on
Someone's
pit road.
road.
That's the 51. I think that's because he hit. I think that's because he hit the wall. He hit the wall on exit of 4 pretty hard.
Yeah.
71 actually lost a position, couple positions actually.
Yeah, they're getting around Chen.
Yeah.
These are lap cars. And something tells me they're probably gonna see the 96 and 2 a lot during this.
The lap cars are an interesting to see here, just because
We're
they
not
really affect the
even,
race. So we have a caution. Now we have a caution. It's the 28 of Isaac Nordic. 51 is exiting the pit road. Oh,
Whoa!
what are you doing?
What did Isaac do?
I think he's gonna stay on the lead lap here.
No, he's coming to pit road.
Well, if he crosses the start-finish line before the leaders do, he'll stay on the lead lap.
Are they going to come to pit? Yeah, you know what? Tires mean everything here.
Everyone's coming to pit road. I don't know if tires really mean that much. I think this could just be a fuel stop, honestly. Because it's 200 laps. The window's about 85 to 90 laps, so...
Guys, watch pit road, because that 28 is going to be interesting to see come out.
Are these guys... See what the 1 does. I think he's taking... Yeah, it's just fuel only for most of these cars.
Got some guys doing 4.
Tires for our leader right there. That could get interesting.
Oh, okay. Right sides for the 87.
One's going to...
One car is going to win the race out.
Oh, boy.
And freezing the camera like this is Control N, if you need to know. I actually like to do this on the pit exit.
By the way, because of the 1's pit stop, it traps Isaac a lap down.
51 car stayed out.
Oh, and that means the 51 trapped the 28 a lap down.
He's going to be tail... Or no, he is going to line up on the inside, because he's 2 laps down. He'll be scored 1 down when he crosses the line.
Yeah.
So yes, the 28 did get out behind the 1. So he'll be a lap down.
And the 51 stayed out, so it also...
51 stayed out. Okay. Ooh, Chen. I think Chen just got spun.
I know. You want to know what I think happened? He got loose.
He got loose? Where'd he...
Yeah, I saw him sideways instead of getting spun.
Oh, yeah, he got pinned. He kind of slid up into the 10 and just came down right into the 2. Riley Wedge got involved in that, but managed to...
Oh. That looked like it hurt. That looked rough. All right.
Wait.
I've seen this before.
Oh, Scarrett dumped him. Okay.
I thought for a second we're going to see him go spinning like Jimmy Johnson did down the front straightaway for a second.
Thank you,
yeah,
parent.
Scarrett.
So yeah, Ryan Scarrett just got into Nordic and turned him. Alright.
So Napa, it's a Napa front.
Top 10.
Uh-oh.
Armando O'Reilly leads. It's Eveland, Lattimore, Alan Katua, Fleming, Williams, Negron, Patrick Schlatt that make up the top 10. For Katua, it would be important for him to get a lap led for the championship.
So this start should be really interesting. I'm just not sure if you're safe up here.
We saw it in the heat race. That outside lane really wasn't the best place.
No, green flag is out.
51 has speed.
Here comes the 87.
Oh, the
on that
28 does
inside.
not have very much speed.
Oh, that's
They're
tight.
tight. That's tight, but they managed to hang on to it.
By the way, the 2's decently fast, but we're about to have a lead change.
Brandon Allen in the 83.
No, it's the 59.
83 had it at the line.
And
59 is going to end up taking it
corner.
in the long run here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, actually, Allen managed to hang on the
wow.
outside.
Wow, what?
Yep.
What?
Nick,
The
That's
outside?
impressive.
Negron's got that inside.
12 cars got a big run. Callan Fleming now will take the lead away. Here comes the 12. And the caution is out again. Oh my god! What the
There's a
fuck?
big one.
Well, it's got a few cars in it.
Yeah, is this
Oh my god, Troxel survived. It's still on.
Oh, it
Wash
is.
it dead.
Someone
my
was
God.
upside down, and I think it might have been the
Multiple cars are
27.
27
27 is damaged. Or that's the 45 of Rivera.
Some
Oh, actually, the
slowdown
27's okay. Okay, split
One and
strategies.
83 are coming back to pit road.
Split strategies for pit stops. Okay.
Oh, we do have some dead cars too.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a lot of cars that have issues. Daniel Rivera, 45 car.
By the way, big one. There we go. By the way, we'll be looking at that later.
Yeah.
Should I say? Yeah.
Yeah, I always do that at the end of the race.
For those watching the live stream, we're looking at that later.
Rivera's out. Looks like these guys are doing fuel only. Interesting that we're seeing a bit of a split in strategy here, because we see some guys stayed out here. Some of those cars that were up front came to pit road.
Yeah. Yeah, Couture looks like he was going off only.
The ENROLC god said Paniol Rivera could not set a new record.
By the way, can I give a hand to the 2 and 51 crew for keeping their cars going? Because they are going to gain a ton of track position.
Hang on. Guys,
What?
the 80...
Yeah.
Where is the 84? I
20
don't...
seconds.
Oh, he is... Oh, he's still running. Okay.
Guys?
There he is. There he is. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of slow cars. Oh, the 49's out here without a hood.
Yeah, I was in.
Oh, they're already wrecking here.
Yep, there. Here we go. Yep, here
Okay.
we go.
So, let's see what happens. I believe the 00 got into the 55. Yup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was an all McClure Motorsports team kill. The 00 dumped the 55 into the 51, and then everyone piled in. Who was upside down? Oh, Nordic was the one who flipped. And he...
What the fuck? Back and we have Arca break moment by the 10.
He's zooming.
No, he actually goes by parts of the break so fast. Like he's. I thought he's going to hit the. Oh my god! We have more cars flipping.
55
Also,
didn't get completely over, but let's go on board with Dan Wilkins here.
Yeah, and
Actually,
another
with
one
Field,
I'm-
actually, I want to go with the 53.
And another one I want to go on with was who was right in the middle of it was the 56. Stay away so we get through it.
The 93 got through that as well.
Oh, right? Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Wrong
shit,
camera.
you did me.
I tried to press the button, but it didn't work. Woo! Just barely got through that.
Oh, that was close.
That was up in the top 10 where that happened too, because they were racing for like 6th with that. So, pace car's coming off. We will be going back green. The top 10: Negron, Williams, Anderson, Nickel, Toledo, Patrick, Malin, Rose, Leuvenberg, and Lattimore.
Talk about a spectacular way for this race this
And once again, the last GSR car left is the 93 of Emma Carter. Green flag is out.
And Chen has speed.
Chen actually got a good start. The 12 didn't. But he did hold the inside, which is the key part here.
Yep.
And I think it also helps that the 96 was the control car on the restart.
You know what? You know what that means? The 2 car, it got back on the lead lap.
She did get back on the lead lap. Caleb
she did.
Rose
Wow.
almost lost it there. Great save from the 42.
Yeah, she did.
He.
Oh,
Whoa.
Chen broke. I think Chen broke. Chen might be broke.
I think Chen is just
Yeah,
slow.
That's,
That's just
that's
lap
too
car.
slow.
That's your lap car.
Oh, 84 coming to pit road. Nick Roten.
This is big.
And Williams takes the lead. Scarrett down pit road as well.
Hopefully Scarrett's not pit looping.
Logan Williams gets the lead. Toledo up to second now.
Patrick. Dick
And the
Patrick
24
third.
Dick Patrick is up to third place.
Oh,
Now that
God,
we've
it's a silly
lost
race.
a fair bit of the field.
Oh God, it's a silly race and Negron's leading.
Now that we've lost a decent chunk of the field, I think we should be green for quite a bit here.
And hey, our pole sitter is back to the lead. Our pole sitter's back to the lead. I just realized that.
Well, of course, now that I
Not
say
for
that,
long.
yeah, not for long because Toledo is on his ass right now.
Here comes Malin in the 15. I just saw that battle for a 5th or 4th.
But the 18 is closing up on Negron. Here comes Toledo,
comes the
and we
2.
have another caution,
There's
and
your
it's the
caution.
96.
Yeah, not a surprise there.
I think he. If we go just ahead, I think we saw the car that might have murdered this 96.
It might have been Caleb Lane.
Yeah. God, please don't say I'm right that this is going to go long enough in caution that we're going to have a pit strategy ending.
It could. See everyone coming down pit road again.
Everyone is coming. Yeah, tires mean everything, and good thing we have unlimited sets here in ENROLC.
It's true.
My God. God, that incident report echo's gonna be an essay.
Oh boy.
800 words.
Yeah. Oh,
84 and 49 stayed out, but they had come to pit road, so they're
They're laps down.
they're laps down. They're gonna be 1 down, I believe, because they're staying out here.
Did we have a new retirer?
Kumar actually leads them out. No, we didn't. I mean, we might, because the 96 teleported to pit road, but
Okay.
this has been a great race. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh God, I think the 93 hit the pit wall.
Yeah, they'll scrape that pit wall a little bit, but usually it doesn't damage the car. At least I've never seen it damage the car. I think the 93 and I think the 46 actually hit it and got into the 93 because of it. 27 had a really long stop. I guess he took a 4-tire stop for Williams, so it's a little
I'm
strange.
not sure. Yeah. He was your leader. Oh my God.
Oh, that's what happened.
This is gotta be the worst record I've ever seen.
What?
He sped up.
There's no way. How many times did he flip? And he landed on his wheels, and we didn't cut to it till there, so...
So he... sorry, Chen, for not showing the worst wreck ever in ENROLC. That's gotta be the worst wreck I've seen in ENROLC.
Even worse than, Nick Roten going,
Yeah,
pro skating?
By the way, Chen is going to do a Tony Hawk grind.
Wait!
Right at the end.
Oh my god! Wait! What? Watch this. He actually bounces.
Yeah, no. Does Tony
Look
Hawk
at that!
grind.
His spoiler bounced off.
Yeah, no, like I said,
It
he's going to
bounced
do a Tony
off
Hawk
of the
grind.
top of the safer barrier.
Yeah, no, I wasn't joking when I said he's going to do a Tony Hawk grind. And by the way, he flips over the cone. I'm not joking.
What
He will
was
flip
blood?
over the cone.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's worse than Rodin. I'm saying that
That's
right now.
that's amazing. From the
Oh my
pits.
God.
Because watch, you'll see it happen like...
And you can literally see him bounce off. And look, if you go to Chen's car, it's literally bouncing over the cone, which is it's not.
Let me go on board with Roten as well through here. Where's he going?
Yeah, could you show Chen's wreck just normally again? Because watch how it goes over the cone. It's like it just glances over it. It's amazing. Chen does.
Yeah, hang on. Let me go.
Tony Hawk, and then watch this.
Oh my god, he did clear the cone.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I saw that. I went, what the fuck?
Bro, he literally did a Ryan Preece.
Yeah.
How many times did he
now
flip?
it's
That has to be at
because
least 10.
And because he's wrecked, you want to know another reason I think this is worse than Nick Roden? He's wrecking on concrete, so those hits are harder.
Yeah.
Probably feel them.
Oh, he's deafened. So he didn't hear me say that. Hang on, let me ping him really quickly. At 8th and 54. Do last car for Pensacola, or I blow you up. Okay. Top 10. Kumar, Howell, Carter, Kiani, Katua, Patrick, Perez, Toledo, Mallon, and O'Reilly.
Once we get a green flag run going, maybe we should do an onboard just to show how much you jump into these freaking turns.
Green flag. Yeah, hopefully we get a...
There's the wall.
Yeah.
Wall back there.
Yep, that's normal. They do that.
Restart.
They do that. That is normal.
Also, by the way, outside line does not exist.
Here comes Katua, 71 car, goes to the inside.
Whoa. Oh, I think some
Kumar
guys
is trying
might-
to get
huh?
out there. By the way, yeah, that 71 is trying to capitalize. Oh god, we were 4 wide.
Please, no cautions. Okay, no caution. Good. I mean, they'll
Not
reckon
yet.
5 laps anyway, so.
No, they'll reckon like another lap or so.
I will say at this rate, I'm 20
Oh,
cars
by
in
the
this
way,
race.
this is gonna look awkward. Look who the 71's trying to pass.
The 84, who's a lap down. Those are the 2 championship contenders right now.
84 is just trying to finish, I think.
Yeah. I think he's hoping something happens to that 71, frankly.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're racing for a championship like the 84 is, you're just hoping that something goes right for you.
But here comes this. Right now, we're looking at possible key moment of the race.
Oh, he slid
Oh, here
way
comes
up.
the
He missed the
one.
corner. And now the 1 car is going to take the 2nd spot away.
Yep.
Katua's had some really
That
good...
one might take the lead here.
He very well could.
Yeah, and don't count on Toledo back there.
Or Braden Perez. He started towards the back. He's
Yeah.
moved up to 5th place. Great run for the 40 car.
We've seen a bunch of different drivers up front in this race so far. We're only
Yeah.
36 laps in, not even a
Yeah,
quarter of the way
it's
through this
partially
race.
because it's partially because all of this like pit strategy. What is the window?
I think it's about 85 to 90, but it could be a little shorter than that. I'm not 100% sure. They should have to pit. They'll have to pit at least once from here, maybe twice. I'm not entirely sure
Yeah.
because I can't do that kind of math in my head right now.
Yeah, it's 1/6. Yeah, it's
we're on
one.
the
But if they say tires, they somehow look at because they've been pitting every time. It was interesting.
Another car worth a shout out here, Flandre Wilson in the 44, 2nd career start, up to 9th place. Great run for the 44. Actually up to 8th, excuse me.
How about Malin?
And
He's
Katua
having
has
another
taken the
good
lead.
run.
If he can hold that back to the line.
Looks like he will because he's got a bit of a gap.
We have another crash. It's Caleb Lane. Caution is out.
Actually, I think it's
I
also
think
the
Scarrett.
22.
I think Scarrett took the third. I think the 49 just took out the 23.
By the way, where did the 22? Oh, there's the 22 because something happened to the 22.
He's just got stuck on the outside.
Oh, okay, that was. What the fuck?
Where's he go? Uh-oh, he's unhappy.
Yeah, so I was just saying, at this rate, we're going to have 20 cautions in this race.
So Katua leads at a lap. That is a bonus. That's a very important bonus point for Katua to get towards the title.
And I just realized the 84 is pitting on Dylan lap bit.
I think Scarrett may have actually taken out Caleb Lane, which is hilarious.
Is that a good sign? By the way, oh no, that's Cam Lane blowing up. I thought it was the 12 for a second.
They're gonna
They're
try to
actually trying to
fix
fix
that?
the-
What? Nah, there's no way this works.
If if they get the car fixed and then it goes in wrecks, Ryan Scarrett, I would laugh.
I don't think he met Kenseth.
71 wins the race. So how about that 12?
Good run for Negron, yeah.
Negron's been kind of all over the place, but I mean, obviously at this point, I don't think where you start really matters. But considering he was in the second heat, start on the outside, he's doing really well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Scarrett's coming back out.
Scarrett came back out. Still running around with no front end, but 93 having a bit of a long stop.
Yeah.
She's gonna get out though. She'll get
Still trying to fix it.
Still trying to fix the 23. Oh, he gave up.
Nope, there he did.
He gave up. So let's see. They're racing. Lane gets into Schlatt. Martinez gets into Lane. Oh. Okay, that wasn't on Scarrett. I incorrectly blamed Scarrett.
Poor Caleb.
That was actually more on Kirsten.
Yeah.
Scarrett's fault. True. Thank you, Jebediah. Yeah, but he will.
Yeah. Hey, he's at least making game points.
Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, the 27, it's back up to 9th. Our
Alrighty.
hanging in there.
Let's try this again. Hopefully we can get a good, decent run. Toledo, O'Reilly, Katua, Negron, Reeves, Perez, Kiani, Wilkins, Williams, and Allen is the top 10.
One did not go.
The 1 didn't go. The 48 really went. The 49
did not
really
go.
didn't.
49 trying to get out of the way.
He's actually making the outside look good. That is incredible.
Hope he gets returned.
You gotta be careful. Whoa, that's
Yeah,
that's
you got to be careful with getting around the 49 here.
By the way, Brandon Allen just got screwed.
Toledo led
I
at
think
the
a lot
line.
of drivers just got screwed there.
Yeah, a lot of drivers got held up a ton. Toledo out front. Roden slides up. O'Reilly's going to take second.
Rowan at least has decent speed.
Roden's got pace. And he's only 1 lap down. If he can get in front of the leader and get a well-timed caution.
Yep. But I gotta say, if you're still in this race, you're having an okay race.
True. True that.
I think your car is
O'Reilly
totaled,
here.
but the AI forgot to pull up the
By the
track.
way, Katua led a lap and then has missed the corner. He hasn't gotten in a good corner.
Battle for lead. Here comes O'Reilly
since
again.
he led. By the way, Katua hasn't gotten in a good corner since he led. He's about to fall in the top 10. We actually have the 53 in the top 10 this way now.
Felix Anderson in the top 10, a rare sight.
Yeah. He still doesn't have one.
No, he does. He does. He does.
Oh, right.
He got it at most sport. He got P9.
Right.
O'Reilly takes the lead. Toledo slides way back. He's stuck up high. Here comes the 10 of Nelson Reeves. That fuel system failure earlier hasn't hurt him. He's battling for the race lead. He's taking it.
If anything, I think they let them get adjustments. Just hopefully it doesn't mean he's shorter on fuel than anyone else. 53 is showing some nice speed.
53 is making up some good ground. Yeah, up to 7th. He passed Toledo. 2 has finally gotten to the bottom.
Here comes Troxel. Don't count him out. Last the first challenge is alive.
Where is he now?
That is 11th place. Yeah, he's 11th place right now. So good run for Troxel.
A very good chance.
Mind you, we just passed the 1/4 point.
1 quarter mark, so it is officially official.
Yeah.
Dylan Negron took second away from Armando O'Reilly. So it's Reeves and Negron up at the front of the field. 2 drivers. Reeves won last year at Most Sport, but if anything, Nelson Reeves has been more of a consistency kind of driver. Never particularly amazing, but he's always up there. Usually just consistently at the front every week.
By the way, look who's 5th. Didn't someone have brake issues?
No. He had an
Yeah,
oil
we
leak in the
can't
heat.
see it.
The oil
Yeah.
issues in the seat?
He's up to 5th place. Home track for Dan Wilkins, so good run for the 66 car to move
Yep.
up from where he was.
And what
Pick
the speed
whoever.
he could lead? He's showing some good, decent speed, didn't he? I think he could lead.
Yeah,
Who
watch
has
out for
the
that
fastest lap
66.
now that we're...
One car. O'Reilly has
okay,
it.
Riley. Okay, nice.
12 cars closing up to the 10 here.
And I'm kind of excited to see Rowan having decent speed, because you're right, a low time caution in that car could be right back in it.
He could absolutely. If he gets a caution at the right time and he can beat the leaders back to the line, he's back in the lead lap. And it's not over for him.
Yeah,
Alternatively,
he's actually shown that
he can hope the 71 has an issue, but interestingly, if you're looking at the stats, Katua this season only has 1 DNF, and it was at Fontana when he blew an engine. And that was after he missed the big wrecks there, so...
He's missed the big wrecks here. Also, Scare at the clock is about to start.
They're going to catch the 49 pretty quickly.
And
Oh, they're going to
multiple
catch him
times.
like this lap.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying we're
49.
gonna see him multiple times.
Oh,
Jack
Reeves
missed
went
the
way
corner.
high. Missed the
That
corner.
was a bad mistake there.
Big mistake from Reeves. He's going to...
Whoa, 3 wide for the lead. Or
Ooh,
3
the
wide.
one car dipped onto the apron there.
Rowan is trying.
He really is trying to keep up with the 12.
By the way, pass for position. No, that isn't pass because that 49.
Yeah, that 49 is already 3 down. Now 4.
Oh, Wilkins!
Keep it clean, y'all. They actually hung on to it.
Please.
Good job keeping it clean for those guys. And Roten is there.
Troxo's in the 10th, by the way.
Now Roten is hoping now for a yellow flag.
And it could happen.
But he's actually scored 2 laps
there.
down. Battle for the lead. Here comes
The
O'Reilly.
outside lane's getting worse because the tires are wearing out so
he's-
much.
Yeah,
Is he 2 down?
he's 2. Yeah, he was 2 down. He's now 1 down. So if he gets a caution here, he'll be 1 down.
Yeah. If anything, he's learning what his car can do in clean air.
Absolutely.
But
Yeah,
that one
Braden
is really
Perez up to
fast.
second there.
Braden Perez in the 40 car. Yeah, bad start to the year for Perez, but he's had a pretty good running the past couple races. Came very close to winning at Pensacola. 3 top 10s, or 4 top 10s in the last 5 races. How far
the
back
two
did the
is
10
like-
fall?
Night.
By the way,
Did he go?
how
There it
about
is.
53 in top.
If you want to know how bad the outside lane is here, the 10 went from 1st to 16th. The
Yikes.
2 is in fact lead. The 2 is lead lap and is 5th. Remember, the 2 got involved in a wreck on the first lap.
Yeah. Also, how about this rare occurrence? The 53 in top 5? No.
Perez for the lead, 40 car.
We've had a lot of lead changes in this race, haven't we? And a lot
Really
of them just
have.
on the track naturally as well.
Yeah.
Oh, one missed the corner bad.
Yeah, O'Reilly
We have
slid
another
up.
one.
And now Negron's going to try and take the spot from the 40.
40 actually used, I think, the 84's track to make the outside work a little bit.
Yeah, he managed to make it work there.
They don't look now. Troxel's coming in that 26.
And the 53.
26 is flying. He got in on a provisional, but hey, any way you can get in.
But, by the way, you want to know how badly the one missed the corner? Look who they're getting back. Oh. Yeah, but, yeah, almost out the top 10.
Yeah, from all the testing I did it on just general realistic weather. So what I ended up doing was I just set it to whatever the INI said we had last season, and it actually is working out pretty good. So
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten all the cautions out of the way, I think we might hopefully have ourselves a race on our hands here.
Yeah.
Been our longest green flag run of the day, so.
Almost. The 27 almost got hooked by the 10 there. Good save.
As I say that.
You almost jinxed it immediately.
Oh, I've done that many times before. Some of the folks watching this know very well all about that.
But yeah, that 40 up front, this top 5 is a little silly.
Battle for
Just a
5th.
little.
Here comes Linden on Katua.
That too is impressive. Car was junk. We thought it was junk.
Now, we thought the 2 was done because it got lapped early, and then she got back on the lead lap. And now she's up into the top 10, so really, really good recovery already for Renee Linden. I am not sure if I've mentioned it, but Renee Linden, her only win came in her 2nd career start at Daytona. So that's a fun little stat.
Yeah, I'm going to continue talking about this car until something happens. Because, God, the 53 is impressive.
Are you trying to jinx him?
I'm spooked how fast he is today, okay?
This
It's
race.
just me watching this, not having any prior knowledge of how well these guys have done, so it's like, I don't
By
know.
the way, can I point out a bunch of my ones to pick have nearly won races. Or won races. So. But here comes Toledo.
Toledo?
Toledo's got speed. And
That too, and as we're pointing out, that 2 is here too.
You know, Anderson has not had a particularly good year for moving from one team to a particularly better team. He's been like 30th in points, but 3rd place, great run for the 53 so far. We'll just see if he can hold on to that.
Here comes Troxo. Last top 5 is happening.
Well, he's 6th because he just took it
Six,
from Katua.
He's trying to get top 5. And is that the 44? Yeah? Oh, no, that's 84. Why? Oh, it's they're similar.
There's the 44 in 21st. Carter's sitting back at 22nd right now.
Yep.
Remember, she had that long stop on pit road. Oh, there's the 49. Hello, Ryan
Yeah.
Scarrett.
Yeah, Ryan's carrying a clock.
This race would be so much better if the 49 was holding up the leaders right now. I gotta agree. Oh, wow. Toledo is all
Wow,
over
they ran
Perez.
low. Those two ran low.
Perez was
I think
throwing
we
a...
got a good race without the lap traffic. Yeah, just hanging on each other here.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going to think this race turns exciting? The pit cycle.
Oh, yeah.
The one pit stop.
Will it be one, though?
Yeah, that's the ultimate question because tires are king here. Just think about it. When someone goes down the pit road, they're going to look like Superman on this.
I think it
track.
should be... I think we should have two stops from where we pitted last, because we pitted around lap, what, 40?
Yeah.
That would have been the last time.
Oh, they'll be really borderline on fuel then. I think they should be able to make it, but it'll be really close.
So you
If they
think
can make it- if the window-
will try it.
If the window is 80 laps, then their pit stop
Yeah.
would be... Then the window would get them to 120 and then 200.
Yeah. So you think someone might try it?
If that's the case, someone will definitely be able to make it, but maybe not everybody.
Yeah. If the window is 80, but it could be shorter, it also could be longer.
Also, remember, some people stayed out, some people... Wait. These... Everyone's been pitting, so it's we're not sure exactly how much fuel. But some of them did not. I think the 48 stayed out on one of those cautions.
Well, to be fair, I think everyone pitted on the most recent caution we had.
Yeah. I'm just
So
wondering
I don't
how
think that'll...
full did
I
they
don't...
get their tanks?
I don't think it'll matter.
Yeah. But we'll see.
They'll have to fill up the same amount either way, so...
Do you want to find someone for an on-board? Because this is
Kind of,
one heck of a
it's
track
kind of been...
right
It's kind of calmed down a bit. Tyler Mallon, actually, right now has the fastest lap. We're right on board with him. You just jump up in the corner here. It's wild how much you jump up and then into the corner, just sets right back down.
Yeah,
I really like this track. I know a lot of people don't really care
Yeah.
for Dover, but I really like Dover.
It's a great track, and especially
It's had
those
some
who've actually
weird
been there
ramps, too.
in person. It's
Yeah.
a great place to watch a race because no matter where you sit, you can see the whole track. So always have a lot of fun coming here. And,
Toledo
you got
goes
Battle
for the lead.
How about that?
Toledo
Look at that,
takes it away.
53.
Felix
53.
Anderson.
Led to believe that the 53 running second
You
is
told me
a rare
to-
sight.
Yeah, you told me to stop. Yeah, am I trying to jinx him? Now you're talking about him.
I mean, you can't exactly not talk about him when he's in second place.
How about the nearly wrecked cars now almost fourth?
Look, streamer mode on Discord is so funny because I just see Liam's name as N dot dot dot, and I'm like, And then I realize, oh, it's just because streamer mode truncates usernames to the first letter.
By the way, the 2 is top 5. And
Yeah, the
just-
2 has gotten up to the 5th position.
And it's a bit of a breakaway.
There's a little gap, yeah, between the 22 and the 2 here. Rose, Troxel, Wilkins, and Katua make up the rest of the top 10.
Then let's just say this: the BMWs are quick today. They're all
The 2, the
top
12, the
30.
22 all look really fast. Yeah, they're all up here.
Yeah, their teammate just didn't make it. Who is the unluckiest driver in the world? Malin having another solid run.
Yeah, Tyler Mallon running good again. Got the fastest lap. Again, Mallon's just been fast every week, but just can't close it down. But we'll see how it goes at the end of this.
Yeah, right now I'm curious how this top 5, what this top 5 is going to do. Is they catch? Tell me if I sound like a broken record. Ryan's scared again.
Scared, please hold up the 48. Team orders. He's not going to do it.
That 53 is going to take the lead at some point.
Oh yeah, he's fast
Yeah.
enough to do it. He's closed up.
Oh, Negron! Negron had to. Negron seems to have a little issue with flat cars.
Even though that 2 was caught up in the accident earlier on, she's running pretty solid. I don't think there's much damage on that 2 machine.
No, she's
Yeah,
running pretty good.
You know, at this point, you know, I would imagine she's right with everybody
if
else here.
anything, If anything, they adjusted for the damage the car probably has.
Another thing I'll say too, when we had that first heat, top
Who are we
drivers pulled away
catching?
by 7 seconds. All these guys are right on each other here.
Oh yeah.
Who are we
We're
catching?
well into this run.
The Lex lap car is the 00 Henry Brown.
Okay.
Anderson is definitely fast enough to pass the 48, but he might just be kind of laying back right now.
He's also decent through traffic, so that's another thing to keep an eye out. Because he's been able to just stay with Toledo through the traffic.
Troxel battling Rose. Hey, these two are pretty good. These two, pretty familiar with each other.
Yep. Oh,
Actually, they were
looks
1-2 at Nashville, interestingly. Ignore that Rose was like 8 seconds behind Troxel. Oh, the 00 is holding up the 48 big time.
here comes the 53.
53 is looking. Here he comes to the inside.
Oh,
Almost
God,
contact.
I thought leaders are about to wreck. And by the way, this is gonna sound weird to say.
Goodbye, Toledo. New leader, 53, Felix Anderson.
This, besides Super Speedway, would this be like some of the first lap he's ever made? Oh, Toledo's in the wall! Toledo hit the
he's
wall
fine.
in turn 1. Okay. Was that like the first lap the 53 led?
I have no idea. And Felix Anderson led a lap. The league is done. We're we letting all the bad drivers lead. We haven't let you lead, Mickler.
It's Dover.
It is in fact over. That is where we are. Renee Linden by her teammate up to third.
By the way, some people do say this track races like a super speedway at times. Hey, Rex liked one.
Good long green run now that we've actually gone green.
And the 53, yeah, like I was saying before, the 53 is better. It seems better in traffic.
This has been wildly entertaining because normally you get a lot of passes like this after restart, and then someone pulls away. That has not been the case here. We're well into this run here, about to get to halfway. But any of these top 5 guys, I feel like have the best shot at winning this race. I mean, how about that 2 machine?
Yeah, that 2 is
now.
That's real impressive for me for what Linden has done to be able to get up to third with a car that was involved in an incident. We have someone on pit road. That is Kiani. He has blown up. Nathan Kiani with an engine failure.
By the way, I think go check the number because I think that one was a big one.
It was .777.
Also,
Nathan, so Guangdong Motor Club, I believe, will be sending their engine tuner to the Xinjiang Autonomous Region.
By the way, the 29 just went a lap down.
29 got lapped, yeah. I think she was involved in the incident there, but still running. Ignition issue for the 46. Well, interestingly, that is a position, ironically, for Kiani's teammate, Roten.
And eventually Scarrett.
Yeah.
If you're looking for someone who's going to get a top 30. Because of that.
He's going to get a top 30, and he's going to be like 10 laps down by the end of this race.
Yeah. By the way, the car that's wrecked wants the lead.
Yeah, the 2 is going for second. Renee Linden. Remember she ran.
Car that could.
I did call this track pretty similar to Rockingham. Linden won the pole and led about 70 laps at Rockingham. So.
By the way, one's to watch halfway.
Give me an export first. Oh, the 53 slides high. Linden to the lead.
Boy, how about that?
And by the way, Scarrett at halfway.
All right. I exported it with the wrong type of file name, but I don't really care.
By the way, it's a 3-car battle. It's a 3-car battle.
All right.
Lead.
Well, now we're halfway. I'd like to give it to our best segment, the Crypto.com ones to watch. I'll give it to you, Alex, to make the first pick, since I always like to give it to the guests first.
I mean, who do you pick?
Whoa.
I mean, you've seen
Wow.
I'm sorry.
My segment there.
I'm sorry. I was like,
Honestly, if I'm going to have to pick someone, and I don't want to take this away from Zach here, but I think that too of Renee Linden's definitely the one to watch because she had the damage from earlier on. She's driven through the field and has not lost position since she's taken the lead. So as long as we get a good pit stop, they may be the ones to take home this race victory.
Katie, you got a pick?
Yes, I got a pick. I know you're going to say you're going to jinx him. I'm going with Felix Anderson. He's been really impressive this season, and heck, he's up here. And he's fast.
Y'all might call me crazy. Oh, we got a caution. But y'all might call me crazy. But I think... Scarra just took out the 15. I think Ryan Katua, the closer, is going to take this race victory just because that's what he does.
And he's back here.
Well, now that we got the caution, he's back in
By the way,
contention.
I think the 15 took out the 49. I think it's the other way around. Because the 49's dead.
Is the
I don't
49?
think the 49's going to...
Where is he?
49 got towed.
Yeah, he got towed. Okay. Here come all these cars to pit road. They shouldn't be able to make it from here. They still have to stop one more time.
It's going to be near the end of the race, though. That's
Yeah.
going to really make things interesting.
It could be a few mileage race. With enough cautions.
49 retired, so he's going to finish 30th.
Yeah, he got 30th. I think that's a good thing for everybody.
Don't you think?
24 might have pitted at a really bad spot or a really good spot, because he was lead lap. But he pitted a lap before everybody else did.
He might have been also part of the wreck.
It was behind it, I'm pretty sure, so.
Then Slack just got the lead.
Schlatt was also behind it.
Two.
Linden wins the race out.
Nice camera choice.
I did not mean to do that. I just forgot I had free
That
cam
was
open.
cool, actually.
I forgot I had free cam open. I think if you press Control B, yeah, there you go.
Yep. Yeah, Control B.
What's Control B?
If you have free cam open, it'll center it on the roof of the car. It's a spectator cam.
That's
Spectator
cool.
cam's actually not that bad here.
What? Oh, what? Is Fleming just...
Yeah, Fleming just hooks him. He comes back up on track, and it's right with the 15.
Yep. Dead.
Surprised that
wait.
nobody else ran into them.
Yeah.
There's Katua.
Right. Yeah, me. You're just gonna... That's...
Yeah, Scarrett just LePaged the 15 there. Nah, bro, I think he met Kenseth. Hello, guys. Oh, he hit the wall like head on. Hit the wall at the Dale angle.
Oh, yeah, and he had no front fender, so
Yeah.
he might have sent us something through his dashboard.
He is not alive.
I'm wondering if that 53 is actually in a decent spot because the decent speed of the 84. Just where it started. I'm just not sure what the speed is going to be of that high line.
Top 10, Linden, Anderson, Perez, Negron, Kumar, Troxel, Toledo, Rose, Mallon, and Allen. Green flag is back out, and we are racing again at Dover. 53,
Wow.
already got to the inside.
Already.
It's because the 24 is not going. Oh boy, 4 wide.
4 wide. Yeah, they are 4. Caleb Rose, Thomas Troxel took advantage of that.
Yeah.
Hey, a great.
Leader
This is a.
might be Negron. No,
It's gonna be Perez.
53.
Hey, good day for Atlantic Racing. They have 2 cars in the top 5 with Perez and Rose both up here. And yes, they are Atlantic Racing solely because there is a Pacific Racing.
That was a wild restart. Who saw that coming?
Whoa! And Howell's in the wall. Big crash. Katua's in it.
Katu was out. Oh.
Mallon is
Over.
flipping.
Uh-oh. And Mallon's good day. Oh, and our pole sitter.
Williams.
Logan doesn't seem to have too much damage.
And what? This. Oh, Mallon's good day ends.
Average day for Tyler Mallon.
You know what? Once the pit road opens, I think they're coming back to pit road.
Katua's got damage. We'll see if he can continue.
And so will Hal.
Well, I may have jinxed him immediately. Howell's probably not going to continue. Mallon's definitely not going to continue.
83 coming to pit road.
Most of these guys are staying out.
Some of them are staying out, some of them aren't.
Dylan Negron led them to the line, so...
Yep. Did that just get... Wait a second, did that just get our front batch? The guys that... Did that just get the... Who's... Did someone just get back on the lead lap from that? Because someone was tail end.
I believe the... oh, no. Nobody got back on the lead lap from that.
Oh, they gained a lap, I'm guessing.
I
Oh
don't
no,
think
24.
So.
24.
24 is a lap down.
No. Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember who else was there on the last restart. Who's the last car to leave lap now?
It is still the 71. It's still scored as the 71 right now. Looks like they're trying to fix the 71, so they're going to try and get him to finish. If Katua can stay ahead of the 84 on track.
You know what's funny?
Howell slides up into Roten. He gets in the wall, then he takes Katua. And Malin just...
By the way, this is going to sound weird to say, but that 34 was in that.
Watch this from the 93.
Tried. That car tried.
She tried to make it through. The entire track was blocked, I think.
Did Katua spin out back during that by himself?
No, he got hooked. Right there. He got hit. You know, the entire track was blocked.
Yeah. The 24 snuck it in.
Yeah, Dick Patrick got through that. This has definitely been one of the races.
Of all time. Well, you ready to possibly read a almost completely different top 10?
I still got a lot of the guys who've been running in front.
You know what's gonna be funny?
Is gonna just barely beat the pace car out.
What? Oh, okay. You know what's gonna be funny? Yeah. Oh, right. The 84 is gonna still run inside, I think. He also came to the pit road while it was closed.
He's gonna be tailing anyway.
Yeah.
I believe Katua and Howell did the same thing. So, for those of you who are interested in the championship chase, the top running car that has the top car on points that has not been involved in anything, I'm pretty sure it was the one who is 6th in points, because I think the 55 is out. 62 is out. The 71 just got involved in that incident.
And the 84 has just been mush.
19 just came back in and he retired. So Jelani Howell is retired.
Yep.
Well, the schedule for the next few weeks is very fun because we go to next week it's North Wilkesboro.
For both series.
Then the All-Star from Rio de Janeiro for the Cup Series. Then we go to Charlotte.
Yep. For juniors, it's we do we join the Cup at North Wilkesboro, and then our All-Stars at a track from season 1,
Minnesota Motorsports Park. Yeah.
Mark, if you have not seen that track in action, you're in for a treat. It's fast. It's a very unique oval.
All right. Let me export right now, just so I have something.
AG, do you have anything you wanted to talk about this race? What you thought so far besides flips?
I mean, half the field's been taken out.
Yeah.
No, I mean, one thing I will say, we do still have Negron and Perez. Those are two guys who've been up front a lot. Linden's still up there, top 5. But if we keep on having these lap cars on the inside, it could definitely become a bit of an issue. We could end up with a long yellow flag cycle again.
Green flag.
And 22-pound said, I'm going to kiss the wall for good luck. By the way, Roten is faster than Katua. Katua has no speed.
Katua a lap down. Yeah, well, the 71 is damaged. Yeah, the 71 is a lap down now. So, but...
And he's slower than Roten.
Yeah, but he's still a lap ahead of Roten right now. Granted, I don't know how long that will last. Got the wall there.
Yow.
But, who cares? Renee Linden back to the lead, but here comes the one of Armando O'Reilly.
Are we done wrecking yet? I don't know.
Probably not.
I hope so. I like to see these guys race it out to the end. I think we'll have a great race if that's
71's
the case.
coming back in.
The great long green flag run that we had before that caution at lap 100.
So, my boy, Rowan might gain a tiny bit of points.
I think Katua is not going to be able to finish this race.
Yeah.
Renee Linden actually managed to hold on the outside that time. So it's Linden who's got the lead, then it's O'Reilly, Toledo, Rose, and Perez that make up the top 5. Rui Aguas is in 6th, Megan Luvenberg in 7th.
The way the Lewinberg was drafting off the 56, I thought the 56 was getting turned off the corner.
Brennan Allen, Dane Wilkins, Nelson Reeves make up the rest of the top 10. Here comes the 1 car for the lead once again.
Yeah, that car is fast.
Both of the BAM cars just go right by the 2. The 1 looks really good on a short run, but I think on a long run, that's when that's when these other cars towards the back start to shine, like the 2, the 40.
And then the 53, because I think 53
Whoa,
got
Reeves! He
Reeves
saved
is in
it.
the wall.
He got the wall,
Watch
buddy.
it,
Hang on
watch
to it.
Watch it, watch it, watch it,
Oh boy,
watch it.
that was tight.
That was close
tight.
to being another incident. Why is the 71 back? Why is he here still?
He's, I think... Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's now 4 laps down. There's nothing he will gain by continuing to run.
Unless he's looking for someone.
I don't
Even
think he
if you
would
end
be.
up with another wreck that takes a bunch of guys out, he can move up a few more positions.
That is true.
Judging on how this race has been, is very possible.
By the way, because of how things are going, 10th place is 2 seconds behind 9th. For some reason. By the way, that top 10
O'Reilly's
shuffle
pulled away quite a bit here.
And that 1's looking pretty quick right now. We may finally start to see some drivers pull away. And we didn't really see much of that during that first long green flag run. We have another long green flag run. It could be O'Reilly's race to lose if it stays this way. But then again, too,
They still have to
it
pit
might
another
still
time,
have
I'm
to
pretty
come
sure.
down again, so that could definitely shake things up quite a bit.
It'll be really tight on fuel. I think for everyone who stayed out on the last yellow, they'll have to come in. For everyone who pitted, which a few cars did come to pit road on the last yellow, well, it might be borderline. They might be able to make it.
I'm actually thinking a couple of the cars that aren't exactly showing pace, like they haven't exactly led, they might be actually making just enough fuel mileage to make it. Like cars
You know,
that have always been in the pack.
I think
like
there are
that
some
they've
guys that
always
are trying to save fuel. Like Brandon Allen came in on this last cycle. He came in on the last yellow. He's up to 9th place already.
Yeah, like I don't think he's saving, but some of the guys that I think that we see missing corners, I think they're trying to save.
Despite the fact that there's been a lot of wrecks, this has actually been a pretty fun race.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And by the way, we still have a battle for second and possibly the lead. And by the way, Luvenberg could suddenly win this race.
34 car is flying. Megan Luvenberg has not had any good luck at all this season. She's in a really good spot though right now.
We've had a lot of good battles during these green flag runs, which has made this race as entertaining as it has.
Yeah.
And I think we jinxed all 3 of our picks. The 2's hanging in there, but
Yeah, I'm still in it.
2's still
in
here.
it there.
2's still existing, but starting to fall back a little bit. I think I'm regretting this because I was gonna take the 40, but I was like, it would be funny if I took Katua, and then he immediately wrecked.
yeah. But that 1 is, wow, that 1 is quick.
The 1 is quick, but the 40 has ran down the 48 really quickly, and he might run down the 1 here as well. And I think it also might be worth looking at the 34. 34 is really fast as well.
I'm starting to wonder if the 2 is trying to save.
It
He's
could
not
be.
fighting.
She's battling with Wilkins right there.
Yeah.
One
I'm starting to wonder-
damage might finally be catching up to her,
Maybe.
And
possibly.
that might cause the strategy swap.
Comes Brandon Allen. Caleb Rose, Aguas in 9th, then Dylan Negron slid back to 10th.
You know what? Somebody tells me we're gonna wreck again, and this caution is gonna mean nothing.
93 car! Engine failure on the 93 of Emma Carter.
You almost had her right there.
969.
And there goes all GSR.
Is she gonna make it? I don't think she's gonna make it back. That might be
Yeah.
another caution.
Just because cars are passing by and the game will think it.
She is on the apron.
Yeah.
Don't see the caution
No
out
caution
yet.
Oh, yeah. Was that the...
No caution. No
Yeah.
caution. We're gonna stay green.
Got it.
Okay. .40. Here comes the 40.
Yeah, the 40 and 48 are kind of hung up battling each other right now.
Yeah, but the one isn't exactly pulling away.
He's starting to now. These two are starting to fight on each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
starting to.
I think that's a lot of these cars are mad that we didn't get a yellow because that would put them in their window pretty handily.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
still
think there's anyone that might be able to stretch it?
Yeah. Here's the weird thing.
go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, go for it, Alex.
No, I was asking you guys.
Do
Oh,
you think anyone can stretch it?
Yeah.
There's some drivers I think might be able to stretch it, just because we just haven't seen them.
I think it's
Could be a
possible. I think
possibility. I mean, that might. You know, honestly, we're seeing that too. You know, fall back a little bit. I'm wondering if that might be what she's thinking.
Yeah. What another reason I'm looking at this is that you still lose a lap on pit road.
the 66
Even-
pitted last time by. Dan Wilkins might be one to look at. I would say Brandon
Yeah,
Allen is one to think about because he pitted. The 93 would have probably could have tried to stretch it if she didn't blow up there.
Yeah. And I'm thinking any car that isn't leading because they were in the draft. But it's going to be interesting. I think Troxel could be part of that. Even
34 for third, Leuvenberg.
I don't think the 34 is saving. That's one thing I'm thinking.
That
Liver-
34 is really quick right now.
She needs a good run. Doesn't
really
have a top
moved up
10.
to the field.
Yeah, Leuvenberg really needs a good run. She hasn't had top 10 at all this season. Best finish is 17th, which came at Daytona. Been a struggle for Leuvenberg. After last year, I'd say she overperformed in the pole position racing 36 car. Has not been the same this season. And hey, there's Ryan Katua. Just trying to make laps.
Multiple laps down, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's 5 laps down now. But he did
and there
gain a
goes
position.
34 for second.
Yeah, Leuvenberg's going to get second from Toledo.
You know what? He's also just trying to minimize any points he loses to the 84.
Yeah,
by
because
doing that.
Roten's now 3 down. Katua's 5 down. So they're only split by 1 position right now.
They're next to each other on track in positions,
Yeah.
but it's laps now. By the way, our pole sitter's about to get lapped.
He already was lapped, wasn't he? Oh, no, he wasn't. Okay. Williams gets put a lap down.
Still
Yeah.
having a
I
decent
think that's
run,
the.
would
I think it is it will be interesting because the one car right, he's really far out there. He's 2 seconds up, but the 34 has been consistently making really fast lap times. 21.5 to a 21.1. So she's still a little bit slower than the one right now.
You know what? If they're gonna pit, if they're gonna need the pit, I wouldn't be surprised if they just try to split this last bunch in half. Pit like 40 to go.
See, I would say yes, but you always run the risk with that of a caution coming out and trapping yourself a lap down.
And
You're
there's
gonna
been our
go.
2003.
Here's the thing: you're gonna go a lap down, pitting here anyway.
Yeah, but if the caution comes out, you're going to be stuck a lap down.
Yeah. but you could run out of fuel trying to win the race.
Yeah, we saw that with Saber Fox in the junior race at Michigan. That was funny.
Yeah.
She got forced to stay out too long and ran out of gas on the final lap. Yeah, I think the battle right now is for second. I think the one pretty handily is pulled away.
Yep. Only another caution or them running out of fuel, I think.
I think goofy pit strategy. I still think the pit strategy will dictate this race because
or them wrecking in front of her and her piling in.
him.
Because God, that was close up ahead.
O'Reilly is on a pretty torrid pace right now, though. He's starting to put more lead lap cars a lap down. Granted, I think some of these cars were involved in incidents, but
Yeah.
there's a battle for sixth with Caleb Rose and Dan Wilkins.
As they try to go past the 27.
Yeah, Caleb's been quietly in the top 10 pretty much this entire race.
You know, the 42 has been running really good.
Yeah, he's one of those cars I'm looking at where he hasn't exactly led and maybe he could use try to make it.
I want to scroll up, see who else came in on that last yellow. That would be the first one. That would be the first one at 100. So down here is everyone else. I think it was just the 83 and the 66.
So, yeah. So it actually could be between 83 and 60. Wilkins could have.
We might be. And
Wilkins is ahead of Allen right now.
yeah.
Let me scroll this back down to the bottom just so I can get updates. Quiet running car all day, but DataDragon is running 13th, and we have another car. 87 is on pit road.
You know what?
I think that's scheduled.
You know what I was talking about? If they don't want to pit with like 2 to go.
I didn't see any mech issue on the 87, so I believe that is a scheduled stop.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, taking.
Oh, and he might drag people once he starts clicking off laps.
Yeah, he'll have fresh tires.
Remember, he just went a lap down, so he just probably just waited as long as he could.
I think Lyndon's car has come in now because she's back up to 5th. She's starting to close up on these leaders again. Again, I think Lyndon has a long run car. I think that's what's going on with the 1, or with the 2.
And also, actually, I think the 1's falling off.
Yeah, the 40's starting to eat into his lead a little bit. It was about it was about 3.5 seconds earlier, but now it's down to 2. It was 2.7.
Oh, 87
Now it's 2.9.
87 just came out onto track.
Yeah, 87 is
Wondering
just
if the
come out.
1 might have had some issues with lap traffic there. Might have been why.
Yeah.
Possible.
Because now he's got a clean racetrack again.
Yeah. Okay.
87's trying to get the speed, so still, it takes you a little bit here.
Leuvenberg wants by badly.
Or 87 just doesn't have speed. Okay.
It was getting lapped before he pitted. The 40 was also held up behind the 44 there, so that could also be a little bit of that.
Yeah, it could be lap cars. Being lap cars. We're seeing some interesting speed with cars.
No, it started to calm down quite a bit here now.
It's actually the battle for 10th. 8th, 9th, and 10th.
8th, 9th, 10th, 11th right here. This actually looks pretty interesting because we have Negron, Allen, Fleming, Dragonis all in this mix.
Yeah. I would, by the way, I would keep an eye on Wilkins as this race closes.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the 66 and the 83. Yeah. The 40 is getting really held up by the 10 and the 00. These 2 lap cars are not helping the 40 out whatsoever. They're gonna go side by side in front of him.
Yeah, it doesn't help that actually I think the 10 is decently quick. It's actually not a slow.
I think he
lap
got
car.
lapped
He
on
was-
pace, so
He was the leader at one point earlier
Yeah.
on. And got caught up in the accident. It's my understanding that we're looking at Wilkins and 83 of Allen being the two drivers who might be able to struggle to the end.
they might
Correct.
be able to. It might
Might
be able
be.
to. Yes, might
I'm
be.
starting to wonder. I don't think. I'm starting to wonder if Allen has enough pace to make it.
He's fallen back, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's fallen back a little bit, but he's not falling back too much.
Yeah. He's going much slower than this. Or, I guess another thing to wonder is the 6 pushing it too hard. 66 pushing it too much.
Armando O'Reilly is just gone.
Yep. Gonna Katua appear shortly.
Tua's gonna get lapped again. He'll be going. That's gonna be 6 down.
Also, could you tell me what the pit stop was for the 87?
26.75.
Yeah, so that wasn't a normal stop.
So I'm guessing that he probably hit the wall or something.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, one thing you are right is that this is we're probably entering the part of the race where the 2 comes in.
Yeah, no, the 2. See, all these guys for second, they're all pretty bunched up for second. Just the 1 is pulled so far away.
Yeah.
Braden Perez second. Still a good run for that 40 car.
Now, assuming this race stays green, we're going to have green flag pit stops for the first time today. And
Yeah.
they got to be careful coming down the
Yeah.
pit lane and merging back on and
You-
not cause a wreck while they're a lap down.
Yes,
You know,
absolutely.
and yeah, you know what? Of how late it is. Did you engage better cautions or no?
No, I didn't. But
So-
I mean,
So,
I'll
that
if
could-
if we
oh,
have to do
that could
overtime,
hurt.
I'll just manually set it up.
Okay. Because I was about to point out, because a pit exit moment could cause it. And wouldn't that be weird? Would it be only for overtime? Would it be only lead lap cars? Because or else you're giving Katua a shot.
It would be for all cars that are still running, but they're going to be scored on what respective lap they're on. At the time of the export.
Okay.
Now for second there.
Toledo's going to take it from Perez, and the 34 might take third.
Here comes the 2.
Yeah, at this point, that outside lane's going to have absolutely nothing
looks
with the
like
way
the
the
40.
tires are, so...
Yeah. The 40, I think the 40 is starting to fade.
I think he just got stuck up top. Just because once you get stuck up there, you just can't get back down. Hey, guess who's running top 10? It's
Yeah,
the 8 of
I
Don
know.
Dragonis. 9th place for the 8 car. This has always been
he's
kind of a
back.
chaos track.
Yeah.
Call
Well,
them monster miles
we
for
still
nothing.
have that, and don't forget, we still have that incident report to go through.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, we'll go green to the end.
Yeah.
But again, that's a hopefully.
Something tells me it's going to end very NR-like.
Should see pit stops in about 10 to 15 laps. That's when they should start. That's my best guess at the
I
moment.
think that's your very NR thing that's going to happen.
A very weird caution. Or someone's going to wreck weird. Someone's going to dive low, they're not going to be pitting, someone's going to get Matt Kenseth into the barrels.
My bad.
I just could totally see that happening, honestly.
Perez is
One
having
thing-
trouble getting around some of these
Oh,
lappers.
cars, yeah, that's something I've also noticed that 40's. I think that 40's car is actually finally giving up.
Still a great run for that team.
Yep.
anyone still in this race, I think, is having a great run. Did someone just dive to pit road? I saw someone running low.
I think you're seeing things.
Nope. I'm seeing things. Forget how low some of these guys run.
Now they just run really low on in the corners here. Granted, the pit.
O'Reilly's pulled out to a 6.5 second lead now.
Yeah.
That one machine, so like he's got a buffer when he comes down the pit lane here. Take it easy, so that's the good thing for the one. And honestly, if everyone still has to come down for another stop, that one should be in the position to win the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the key word there is should, because I've seen weird things happen here.
And with the field so close, we could see a Michigan 2.0. Someone saving an unheard of amount of laps.
Oh, yeah. There's Troxel in 11th right now.
Doing not
Running.
too bad.
Yeah. Just barely made the race, but hey. Capitalizing on it still.
Yeah.
Caleb Lane says blow over on the backstretch. Caution. I agree.
Yeah, we're gonna see the Logano like flip in the corner.
Comes Linden for third. Linden's car just kicked in a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
She could be challenging that one car right now, but
All these guys have lost a ton of ground to that one.
Malin.
machine, though.
That's the slap. It was.
it's been like that for a
Malin is-
while. Where
Yeah.
is the one car? I actually skipped over him. There he is. He's running 21.3s. These guys are still about a tenth off, but they are starting to kill. They're losing less time now than they were before. Again, a 21.3 from Renee Linden. They have 20 laps to catch 7 seconds, but remember, there's a pit stop. What if they take? What if someone goes for? What if someone goes for an abnormal strategy, or just tries to stay out as long as possible?
Or how about splash and go? Since you.
I feel like at this point you take fuel only, just because the tires don't wear out that much.
Yeah. And you don't. You're gonna lose a lap because this pit road is painfully slow.
We have to see how it ends up shaking out. But, I feel like, at this point we may still see someone, because we've yet to see anyone come down for the cycle yet. We may see someone stretch to the end. It is possible.
There is a battle between 8th, 9th, and 10th, and who else? I don't know, because it's suddenly busy. Because it's been shuffling a bit there.
But as long as they've gone, I think Wilkins and Allen may be in the best spot if these cars have to pit.
Yeah.
Because we're at lap, 85 on this cycle? And these guys still haven't come in yet, so.
Only 15 laps to go.
Yeah, 15 laps to go.
Watson be one lap short. Watch everyone be one lap short, and it's whoever gets off pit road the best.
No, they'll come down the pit lane, come into the checkered flag.
Yeah.
True.
And be whoever
That's a
enters pit
true
road.
NR moment right there.
It would be,
Yeah.
honestly. Where is the one?
Honestly,
there
I
it is.
wouldn't mind. After how this race has gone, I think that'd be kind of a great way for this one to end.
O'Reilly's just consistent, clicking off lap times.
The only thing I would be nervous about O'Reilly, if they need to pit, don't end up having the deal of a lap car who might try to sideswipe you. Because, look, O'Reilly's about to catch a lot of lap cars. After this one, it's a big line. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, he's going to get by the 44. I think he's going to put Wilson 2 laps down. Still nobody has come in yet, so they're trying to stretch it for all they can right now.
2 is second. By the way, cars 1 and 2 are 1 and 2.
This is incredible. Renee Linden to second. I'm still just very curious. One car is honestly not able to get by the 44 very easily right here.
And like I said, we're entering heavy traffic.
Yeah. Well, interestingly, he's closing up on 15th, which is Felix Anderson.
Yeah. And as you can see,
Oh, car pitting. Caution! Caution is out. Braden Perez. Oh, there's a wreck. It's O'Reilly! The one
no.
car!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Did he just get taken out by a lap car?
Absolute cinema.
And there's the lead.
And he has damage. Well, he crossed the line, so he's still the leader.
Supposedly.
He is the leader. He is the leader still.
Who stays out?
27, big damage.
Oh, did he? Oh my god.
The one car, I think, has damage.
Oh my god. The
They're
2's
coming down
pitting.
here.
1 is staying out. Oh my god.
The one car stayed out.
We
42's
got
in.
cars staying out.
The 10's in. The 66 stays out. Oh my goodness, this is going to be very,
This is gonna
very
break
silly.
all times. Also, and this is gonna be single file restart.
Felix Anderson?
Kachua will not get out of the way.
Yeah.
Kachua will not get out of the way. Lattimore will not get out of the way. 47 will not get out of the way.
And the 53 is going to be a lap down. So Braden Perez, involved in an incident that just brought out the caution,
Just couldn't make it to the end, could we?
and
Yeah.
the one car of Armando O'Reilly. Oh, he's
Oh,
coming
he's
in.
coming to Perez.
Yeah, he's coming in now. He.
Oh my god.
You know who
He's
that gives the
significant.
lead to? Oh, never mind. The 34's
No.
coming in. 48's
They're all
in.
coming now.
That gives the lead to Dan Wilkins.
Yeah.
So there's your NR moment right there.
I knew they couldn't make it. But I think the 66 and 83 could. This is about to get really, really dicey.
Oh, he's about to do?
Oh,
I know he's about to
you
do.
know what?
And you know what he's about to do? Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he pitted a bit late, and that's what happened.
There. By the way, there was your pit window. It just he made his a pit ball.
I want to watch on board the 24 because he saw this happen right in front of him. He's coming to pit road, slows down.
And he goes, "What in the world?"
Outstanding final caution, scared by Dick Patrick.
And
He runs up on the
Just
27.
yep.
He just turns him.
He wrecks himself.
He wrecked himself.
So we're.
And he took out Williams, and
Oh, and then. Oh, and then yeah.
bro is insane.
I think they're wrecking out the backstretch. That's
Well,
my guess.
This is for all the marbles. Dan Wilkins, Brandon Allen stayed out. Renee Linden, Thomas Troxel, Caleb Rose, Callan Fleming, Dylan Negron, Ars Kumar, Rui Aguas, Armando O'Reilly are the rest of the top 10.
The question is, can those two make it?
Green flag. I believe they should be able to make it if they stayed out there.
Whoa, what are they doing?
Allen's almost turning the 66. Hung on to it, though.
Here comes the 2. Here comes the 2.
Here comes Renee Linden in the 2 car.
Oh my god.
Going
Did she
for...
take tires on that last stop?
I believe she took fuel only. Had a bit of a bad corner there. Oh, the 66 can't make
yeah,
it!
I didn't
Wilkins is out!
I had a feeling.
And Linden is getting spun in front of the field! Caution!
Oh my goodness.
Remember when I said get ready to do it overtime?
Remember, they're racing back still. They're racing back still.
Oh my god. Why am I predicting things? Oh my. Oh, did we wreck more?
66, I believe, is still on the lead lap.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot.
Is the 83 pitting?
No.
No.
42 is.
42 is... Okay. So everyone's crossed the line.
Yeah. They will start the white, so you got it.
Yeah, I already did that. So...
Yeah.
42...
So, yeah, I say let them,
34.
Let them cross the line, start the white, but you're gonna have to exit and do a 2-lap shootout.
Yes.
I think it was next. Yeah, I think it was next.
It's right there.
There we go.
Oh, the 42 just piled into the 00. And basically, they all just piled in.
Yep. So, yeah. Lucky, that 2 was lucky he didn't get more damage.
She was lucky
during
she didn't
that.
get hit much harder.
Ooh, Trotzel. Well, the 42 got lifted, I think, by the 34.
Nope. I am not. There.
Here we go.
Brandon Allen, Renee Linden, the front 2. It's a double file restart for this overtime. Because, yep. Green flag. 2 laps to go.
I have a feeling that 12's going to win it.
There's also a chance we wreck, because we wrecked with about this many
No,
cars.
all we got to do is take the white, and then we're good. Oh, look at that 1.
Comes the 1. White flag this time. 1 to go. Can Brandon Allen hang on? They're all over the place in the back of the field, but the 83's got the lead so far. He's starting to pull. I think he's
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
He slides up a little bit. Here comes the 12.
Oh.
They're going to be side by side.
Oh, my. That was close.
Allen gets it.
got
Brandon Allen wins it over.
By inches.
Oh. Aren't you glad we redid that? Look at that.
There we go. I'll save
So,
that.
So who was lap
Oh
down?
my god.
Yeah.
.001.
What? Nicely done.
Wow, that...
So who were the lap?
What a finish.
Who were the lead lap cars again?
83, 12, 1, 59, 53, 48, 56, 22, 26, 2. I don't think I missed anybody.
And me, 8. You didn't say.
Were you
eight,
lap? Were you
because
lead
I
lap?
was-
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were lap down.
I started 10th.
Oh. I think you're gonna finish 10th too.
Yeah, because I started mid-pack on the high side.
Let's look at that finish again. I have free cam open already, so
My goodness. I didn't realize it was that close. I thought it was, clearly Allen there, but
I couldn't tell who it was. Oh my god!
well, you can barely tell there.
But he is ahead. He is out front.
Yep.
You got it.
You got it. Well done, Brandon.
Brandon Allen.
Welcome to Victory Lane.
Look at that. That, I believe, is easily the closest
He
finish in
earned that
history.
win. No, and I'll say this: he earned that win.
Got there on
Good
strategy.
play out of the 83 to get that.
Yeah.
And Echo, due to this, you're probably going to need to make a custom results sheet to
Yes.
post. And
I already.
use
Well, I
that.
already have
Yeah.
one because I already keep all the results sheets on the ENROLC spreadsheet, anyways.
Okay. And I'm just saying so you can figure out where everyone finished.
I don't envy all the work you got to do.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I do have to get going. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. I know I didn't say much. I was intently watching and just seeing what was going on. It was a lot of fun, and hey, maybe sometime in the future we can do it again.
I would love to. I'd love to have you on again
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah. So if you check where everyone started, it's the top 11 that,
Yes.
Okay.
You all
So,
have
yeah,
a good
I-
night. Thank you for
I
having
got
me.
another top 10. Okay. That's a thing.
All right. Yeah. You have a good night too. All right. Now.
Katua. That's funny. He goes to 10th.
Not really, but.
Yeah. He tries to get 10th, but he's going to finish 25th, 21st.
Yeah, and also I'll very likely edit the results. I'll edit the results into the video that I upload later, just so that I can, just so people know what happened.
I mean,
Next week it's North Wilkesboro. That was a fucking hell race and a half. I will have the results posted as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be at North Wilkesboro for both series this next weekend, so hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night.